Ranking this guy's team, he had the 6th overall pick in a 10-man league. The first pick, he goes CeeDee Lamb, A++ pick. Next pick, he goes Devon Achane. Very risky. I am nervous about his calf injury. Remember, calf injuries tend to lead to Achilles injuries or ACL injuries. And I just don't think this Dolphins team is going to be any good. Now, Achane's upside is obviously vast. If Tua stays healthy, which is a big if, he could be the RB1. If Tua does not stay healthy because his fantasy points per game go down drastically without Tua, he could finish way lower. And that's if he's healthy. So it is a huge risk. I don't love that pick. I mean, round 2, Devon Achane at full strength is a steal. But how do we know he's even going to be close to full strength at this point with his calf injury and the team being so bad this year? Round 3, Kyren Williams. Round 4, Lamar Jackson. Don't like either pick, and here's why. I don't hate the Lamar Jackson pick. I just think there's so much value late with quarterbacks this year, whether it be Caleb Williams, Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy. I can go down the list. I mean, even guys like Bryce Young, take a flyer on him, or Trevor Lawrence could compete for a QB1 spot this year in fantasy football. But the Kyren pick, I mean, this is a recipe for disaster. He's been very consistent, and there's no doubt that he is one of the more consistent fantasy players over the past 3 years. But he's had a bazillion touches over the past 3 years. There's going to be some missed games. There just is. There's so much strain on his body over the past 3 years. We get into the Mark Andrews pick, which I don't hate. I like the stack between Jackson and Andrews. Sutton, I don't love, and this is an unpopular opinion, but I think Marvin Mims is due for a breakout year. Same with Troy Franklin, and they brought in Evan Ingram, and RJ Harvey can catch passes out of the backfield. So it's very unlikely that even with the great season Sutton had last year, that he improves off of last season. In fact, regression is inevitable for him. And Ken Walker, I don't know where you took these guys because Jackson was the 4th round pick. I'm assuming Ken Walker fell to the 5th round, which is actually good value, even though I don't know if he's going to be injured. I also think this is going to be more of a committee than people think with Zach Charbonnet. You do have Charbonnet on the bench, so I think that is a good pick because of that. You also have RJ Harvey here, who is an absolute steal. I think he's getting disrespected. I think he should get the same love as Trevion Henderson, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Harvey led all of college football with 10+ yard runs, and he's more of Bucky Irving than Trevion is even. They also don't spend 2nd round capital on a guy to not play him. J.K. Dobbins has been hurt almost every single year in his career, and this is the best offensive line in the league. The bench is elite. Jaden Higgins, Adunze Pearsall, Purdy. I mean, these are elite options right here with Ertz, who's been solid last year. I know he's 34, but I think he'll have another good year. I'm not going to hold you to the Ken Walker pick. Overall, I think it is a 7.5 out of 10. I have to be fair, only because I truly hate the Kyren Williams, Sutton, and Jackson picks. The other picks, though, absolutely elite, but I cannot give more than a 7.5 unless I absolutely love most of the picks. If there's 3 picks I despise, absolutely hate, I can't give it more than a 7.5, even though I love the depth. Best depth I've seen of any team that's been sent to me. You guys agree? What would you grade this team? Let me know in the comments. Follow me for more fantasy football content like this, and DM me if you want your team rated.